What's good, what's good, what's good? Oh, what the? Bruh. Wait, where did the... Where did the uploads go? It's like they took it away. Give me a second. Whoop. Bruh. Right. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sharing it real quick. Damn. Right. What's up, Mr. Dan? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Appreciate the sub on the mode. Oh, what? No, I'm not getting it. How we doing, Mr. Dan? Let me know. Got number one back. Though I have been up and down with it, so. Well, that's another series we could do, though. Oh, wait, oh, I did. We have time for more Constellations. Yes, sir. So, welcome back. So, where's Gamer? Welcome back. Then on the last stream, we were back with Constellations. So, oh, now you're telling me there's another software update. Jesus. Number one. Again, not something I expected, I will say before. Ah! Jesus. Well, I have been very inconsistent with that genre. You know what I mean? So, I guess it kind of makes sense. Though I just didn't think that some of the... Because I've only seen a few, so I didn't think that would equivalent to the two head chop roast. I didn't think it would, but okay. Alright. No. I guess it did. I guess. I don't know. Unless if I'm not, unless it's been a hot minute. Absolutely 100%. I love writing characters, and go on. But I some after this and junk. Go back up though. Maybe not. Nah. I go to sleep. Because I kind of do want to get up just a smidge earlier. Maybe when I wake up. Possible. Of course, if I don't, it is what it is. So, you'll probably keep your number one for just a little bit longer. So, I'll let you know when it disappears. But, well, it's just because, I mean, if I known that would have happened, whether you passed out or something, I don't know what happened. That's my guess. Which is not the end of the world, you know what I mean? But, I mean, if I would have known that was going to happen, then I maybe would have done like 3 episodes, you know what I mean, or something, right away. But it is what it is. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna die over it, because yeah, I was too dead. I had to, but I'm wearing down. Well, that's good. Yeah, I got a shit ton of monsters now on another level. Let me see, what am I at? Okay, so if I do 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Damn. Okay. Okay. I'll have to at least do 4 episodes. So I'll definitely do that tomorrow night. If I do 2 today, when I wake up, maybe, and then I do 4, that won't be too shabby. But I'm not going to promise anything, you know, because I might not succeed in that. So essentially, I want to get up a little bit earlier, you know, just enough so that way then I can bring a couple things to my parents' place to, you know, get washed. You know what I mean? My blanket and stuff like that. Just to give it a quick clean, real quick. Just because it's been a hot minute, you know, and such like that. So, and because of they're all coming over, so, so that's kind of why. But yeah, give it a quick clean. So, you kind of want to squeeze it in, you know, that type of thing. So, if I do squeeze it in, great. If I don't, well, I got a damn long one. Long head travel grind. Somewhere. I mean, unless if I, well, yeah. Yeah, it'd be a lengthy one. Essentially doing 2 and then 4 would actually do me good, I think. I'm pretty sure. Right? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it would. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they would. Okay. Yep, that was right. Look at me being on top of it. But, yeah, that would definitely put me. You know, it's because how many damn Q&As. That's what's. That's the. It's not even the episodes really because there's not that many left. There's like. There's 7 episodes left. That's it. It's the Q&As. It's the Q&As that make it lengthy. That's really what's making it lengthy. And what I'm essentially going to do is I'm going to combine all those Q&As as me finishing the rest of the next gen series. You know what I mean, that they did. So that's kind of what I'm doing because they're just Q&As. So I'm gonna watch them, react to them, because it evidently is forming this new series that they're doing. I guess is from what I'm getting out of it. So I don't want to separate it for the simple fact of it's just Q&As. So I don't want to make its own thing out of it. You know what I mean? I want to do episode 20 at the very least. You know what I mean? Which that one is the ending. And then after that's done, then jump to the Q&As to kind of see what happens after that. Yeah, there's like 6 Q&As, so it's gonna be a lengthy stream with that one. So regardless of whether or is it 7, one of the 2. So it's gonna be a lengthy one. Whether I am able to do the finale in the Q&As or the penultimate and then the finale, then the Q&As, that's gonna make it really long. Or if I have to do the last 3, then the Q&A. Oh, shoot. So it's gonna be lengthy. It's like an ABC. Is it? Well, that I, I don't know. I mean, that could just be starting off that way. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's going to stay that way. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're doing. What I hope they're not doing is they're not making two different series simultaneously going at the same fucking time. That's going to be like, oh fuck. If they do that, Mr. Mays is fucked. I'm fucked in the ass. Because I'm doing terrible on staying up to date with it on a regular basis. If they do that, I'll really be fucked. So, I would be double fucked. I'd be like, shit, I really got to stick with it. Oh, hell no, that's too much of them. They very well might do that. I don't know. I don't know what they got planned. You know what I mean? It just depends if they're still keeping it going on their main channel, or if the second channel is really where it moved to keep it going. I have no idea. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean, that's what I think I'm getting out of it, is that they moved it to the second channel, and the second channel is going to keep it going. And then what are you going to do with your main channel? I don't know. Good question. Maybe they're going to do something else with it. I don't know. What? Maybe is it just the behind the scenes thing or something? It's hard to say. But, you know. So, yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. Going to be interesting for sure. So, makes it hard though, I'll tell you what. It really does. It just... I enjoy watching it. But damn. With so many shows that I'm watching. And then I'm sitting there trying to fit in games. Frick me. Oh man. It's a lot. It's a shit ton, I'll tell you what. Thank God this series is only one season. And now apparently we got a bunch more others, so. Oh, Mr. Dan, should I do a poll in the mod chat asking if I should react to Speed's Walking Dead walkthrough anyway? Should I do a poll on that? Let me know. If you say yes, I'm going to do it. It doesn't matter to me. I really don't care either way. It don't matter to me. So, yeah, this series is fast and easy. That's right. Oh hell no, that's too okay. Sure, do a poll. All right, fuck it. What am I doing a poll? So this will basically, because I've gotten some people saying to do it anyway, so if the mods majorly say yes, then I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm just going to quickly put it together right now. God dang it. Alright, there you go. So you can vote Mr. Dan. And, I'll be curious to see what everyone does. So, like I said, it doesn't matter to me. So, alrighty. Honestly, I might just have to move some things around. I don't know. I might have to move some Pacific days for just shows, and then Pacific days for just games or something. I might have to kind of experiment with it to bring games back into the fold. Because I'm fucking failing on that. Shit. So, nonetheless, figured I'd share that with you guys. So, we're back with Constellations TV series. We got episodes 3, Somewhere in Space Hangs something. The title is much longer, actually. Somewhere in Space Hangs My Heart. Okay, there we go. Episode 3, and then episode 4, The Left Hand of God, and then episode 5. Yo, what is with these titles? Damn, some of these are long. Huh. And then you got episode 5, 5 Miles Out. So, the sound is clearest. So, interesting. Interesting title. That almost kind of reminds me of 8 Miles Out from Walking Dead. It kind of reminds me a little bit of that reminiscence. Just a little bit. So yes, we're back doing a 3-episode grind, and then we'll be doing the same thing next week, and that will finish off Constellations. So appreciate the support on the series. Let me know what you guys thought. Hit that like button if you guys do enjoy. 5, 6 likes, that'd be awesome. Hit that subscribe button for more far content like this. Of course, the playlist will eventually be in the description as well. Check that out. See my entire reaction from beginning to end, of course, of Constellations. It's a one and done situation. Social media, stay extra notified, polls, updates, you name it. Second channel, Twitch, Heisenberg channel, become a member, all down there as always. Big shout out to Mr. Dan Reviews right there. My man. Switch him up, makes far content, of course, and makes his own series. Recommend giving it a shot. So, let's get it, Mr. Dan, episode 3. Definitely check out 1 and 2. They were very good. Very good. I think I gave both episodes a 10, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I gave 2 a 9.5. Possibly, but if I remember correctly, I think I gave them both a 10. So, damn good episodes. Curious to see if that continues. So, let's get it. Yes, sir. Let's get it. Episode 3. I think the volume might be good. I don't know 100% know. Might be an ad. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know.
This job on Mars. They're looking for...
Okay, no, there is. See me? Skip the ad.
Orange fabric. I saw a dead female cosmonaut.
You heard from your sister?
I think you know that she has passed away. We hear from your brother?
With me is retired astronaut Bud Caldera. You do have experience in what it's like to bring bodies back home.
Recording.
Hey, Magnus, Alice, you're everything to me. And I wanted to make you proud.
See? This is Soyuz 1. We enter.
It's gonna take us some time to find you. Good luck.
Mommy! That's my baby.
Oh, shit. It's there. It can't be.
I'm back.
Yeah.
different versions or something. I don't know. It's really weird. Any questions? What answers to? Shit, back in this.
Mommy! Where are we going? There's another cabin over the lake. Come on. Honey, what are you doing? We gotta keep moving.
Making a trail. Like Hansel and Gretel. You remember? You used to read me Hansel and Gretel.
There's another cabin. It's like our cabin, but it's not our cabin. We're not gonna get lost. Come.
Mummy? Mummy!
Going straight.
Mummy!
We're back into it. Yeah, it's starting right off. It's our cabin, but it's not. It's kind of creepy.
She doesn't look too much like herself.
She's still your mom.
She looks like she's dead.
What's a wave?
Alice. What if she doesn't come out?
I'd like to take a moment and remember our colleague and friend, Commander Paul Lancaster. He was the most amazing, funny, dedicated, smart person, a loving husband and father, a great leader. And no words can describe how much we miss him.
Your questions, please. What do you personally think caused the accident?
It was a collision.
Yes, but with what?
Probably something very small.
There are systems on board the ISS that scan for debris.
Yeah, there was an alarm. We just
We're in
didn't
the
have
middle
time.
of a joint investigation and we don't want to anticipate the inquiry. Sorry for interrupting you, Joe.
It's okay.
Is your mission over? Do you get to spend some time with your family?
But no, my mission is not over. I have 9 months of experiments and data collections that my specific mission has been to monitor the physical and neurological effects of long-term space travel
And are you feeling those effects currently?
well, I feel a lot better than I did a couple of days ago. You forget how Earth smells. There's no weather in space. There's no seasons. So it's really nice to feel the autumn and to smell the rain. I'm very happy to be back home. You guys okay?
Great.
Look. The three of us again. Where'll they bury him?
I don't know, honey. Arlington?
That's where they bury people like Neil Armstrong, President John Kennedy.
People from the olden days.
People who come from America, who've done something really brave and important. Heroes. Like your daddy. Erica. He was a great man. I'm so sorry. Frida isn't her name.
We brought the machine learning stuff. The stuff we could carry. It's not ideal, but...
Doesn't matter. Look. This is what we got. Just before the collision. It's an interference effect. I got the same thing when I extracted the data down here at Bacanor.
What?
The exact same.
How? It can only run in space. Okay, show me.
I didn't record it. I mean, it faded away, but it was there. I saw it.
I know it was there on the ISS, but it can't possibly have survived on Earth. It's impossible.
Well, exactly, Aaron, and that's why we'll run it again with all this.
Nightmare. Oh, different seeing him with not much clothing. That's different. Damn. You really see the frail.
Hey, Bug. Bug?
Hey.
What's you been doing?
Ooh, not a fucking enough. 10 days on a ship, talking to fucking lunatics. Oh, and look at this guy.
Yep.
I walked on the fucking moon, and this is how the journey ends. Making me sit and debate that asshole.
I got 250. 20 bucks for autograph.
We're in the middle of a space tragedy. I tell you, it's bad taste, it's bad timing. And all the supposed bullshit that happened with me and those other guys. Yeah.
The convention circuit's much better than it. A lot more sex in it for a start.
I'm sick of hearing it. This is the way it is now. I am sick of the status quo. Things are going to change.
Damn.
Here come the aliens.
Yeah.
Damn. It's such a savage. I feel
You have to whisper.
Why is that?
Because they're doing something very fiddly at the cow.
Hey, Alex.
Hi, Paul.
Your mama's big day today. RBL. Countdown of core signals green. Madness aligned. 25.5. Copy. Phase 6. Copy. Core temperature.
I miss you so much. I miss you too, Mummy. Will you be careful when you go out there?
Always.
I find it strange that there isn't an MMOD alarm. Because I remember hearing it quite clearly.
That's important to know, if the collision was signaled.
Well, what about your colleagues?
I don't recall it.
There wasn't an MMOD data report. There was no alarm. I checked.
I was asleep.
So there was no alarm. NASA's responsibility. And NASA's financial liability.
What's that sound? I've heard that sound, not just once, but several times.
Static.
All comms are open. Crew gather in Soyuz 1 evacuation capsule. Initiate pre-evacuation protocol.
Fire Foggy and Zyra!
Power now.
Houston, there's a fire between us and Soyuz 1.
Let's gather in ref gas instead.
Erickson.
I'm dead.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm stuck.
Erickson, Boston. Air is clear.
The collision object was shown as an obstruction on the electrical node on the trusses.
It isn't a known piece of orbital debris.
Покажи запись ДКД.
Bring up the footage of the space.
Joe, medical team is working on Paul. Continue with EVA.
Copy. Keep me posted. Where am I heading now?
Tell her to head to the truss. It's critical they fix secondary life support systems.
Это что? Joe, we can't see what you see. Check camera.
Understood. I got a red light. It's a fault. Sorry.
We lost video here. We don't have a full transcript of what went on next.
NASA is responsible for the exterior cameras.
There was collision damage.
So there can be no conclusion about the collision object.
It was a body. A human body. It was the body of a woman wearing a USSR flight suit and helmet. The body inside was desiccated, mummified. I reached out to touch it. It came free and continued its orbit.
Commander, do you realize how unlikely it is that the body has been preserved in space for at least 32 years, at least since the fall of the USSR, and that such an object could have impacted ISS?
Yes. Obviously, I do realize.
We have a note here in our recovered transcripts. 65548, Erickson. Can you check oxygen mix? What was your reason for asking for the oxygen check?
There was no issue with the oxygen mix in my EVA suit. The test shows that
That was not my question. What was your reason for asking for the oxygen check?
I was concerned that I was hypoxic.
That you were getting insufficient oxygen to your brain?
Yes.
Because?
Because just like you, I found it hard to believe what I was seeing.
No cosmonaut or astronaut has ever been reported dead or missing above the Kármán line. Isn't that true?
Yes.
So what's your explanation?
I think we should start to look at space debris.
Did you ever have any other such instances?
I beg your pardon?
Did you feel that you were experiencing hypoxia, symptoms of lack of oxygen, at any other point in your mission, before or after? Symptoms of hypoxia include memory loss, confusion, hallucinations.
No, I didn't.
Вы должны принимать эти таблетки каждый день до дополнительных указаний врача.
Что это?
Это фолиевая кислота и витамин D и B12.
Vitamins D and B12.
There's no condensate, only the residue.
That was crazy.
What's there?
Yeah.
Henry, come on, it can't have lived more than a millionth of a second.
Henry, come on. What do you think, I'm seeing a ghost? Don't speak to me like I'm stupid.
And don't speak to me like I'm your PA.
And how do you explain the fact that when I extracted the data yesterday, It was the same image that we saw when the experiment ran on the ISS.
It's a glitch. This is Russian machinery.
All right, enough of this. Apologies for being short with you, Aaron, but it was damn well there. Even if it isn't now, there's an interference effect, there's a connection, and we need to know what that is.
That's right.
I like your hair like that.
Speak to me like I'm stupid. Mike, that's right.
Consideration to my hair.
That's right. Mike ain't stupid. Come on.
The older you get, the better you look.
Never. I think I just got a compliment.
I've missed you.
I missed you too, Joe. I kind of felt like I was drowning. You know?
Oh. Sorry. I'm sorry I put you through that.
No. That's what we shook hands on. Right? Wine. I forgot the wine.
Daddy?
How about Mummy? Mummy's home. Don't know if you heard.
Mom, I heard. Has she forgotten all her Swedish?
Daddy?
What's up, Mommy?
One year before Apollo 11, there were over 10,000 recorded faults in the command capsule, including 500 critical reports in the life support systems. Apollo 9 fire was caused by one of these. 3 people died. There was no time to fix these problems before Armstrong, Aldrin and Collins set off.
Except, as you said, there was 1 year. Now, do you think NASA spent that whole year scratching their hemorrhoids? You know, I do want to say, we just lost someone up there. An astronaut. That is a real person with a real family.
Point 4. The Van Allen radiation
There's a
belt.
basic standard of human respect, sir. We just lost the whole International Space Station.
With the levels of radiation between the Earth and the Moon and the relative thinness of the command module, the astronauts would have had serious radiation sickness. You would have all died of leukemia by now.
When you leave the Earth's atmosphere, your exit velocity is about 10,000 miles an hour. You pass through the Van Allen belt in a blink of an eye. There is no time for radioactive particles to interact with the body. There. I engaged. I shouldn't have engaged, but I engaged. What I should have done is thrown you in the goddamn sea. Let me ask you something. You think we're up there? Or do you think we're just play acting, huh? How about you, son? You think the ISS is a fairy story?
No, I believe it exists.
You know, I wasn't on Apollo 11, so I don't know if they went to the moon, but I was on Apollo 18. And I know I sure as hell did.
Yeah, I read your book.
There you go, kids. Book available at the door.
So full of inaccuracies as to be completely worthless.
Excuse me?
It's full of things that are factually incorrect. You don't even get the name of your first dog right. I mean, who wrote it?
Me? You don't think I know the name of my first dog?
I don't know. You don't get things right, sir. I think you've been fed a story. Or you have a very unreliable memory.
I would be very careful before you call me a liar.
I think perhaps you did get to the moon. I think maybe by then they'd solved some issues. But there was a near disaster on Apollo 13, and on your mission, 6 years later, 2 men died. I think you're telling a story, or you've been fed a story that does not make sense.
What an ass. Well, just because you don't want to admit that he's right about something. You can't always control who lives or dies.
Hello, baby. Oh, Christ. Come on, Jesus Christ. No. Where the hell are you going?
You okay?
Don't know. A bit weird.
You want to talk about it?
It's okay.
You sure?
That's weird. He's
Yeah,
trying
sure.
to take a picture of it and it's not showing up. That's weird.
Yeah, in space, all your fluids come racing
Damn.
up to your head and now it's
Shit's
splashed down.
I've got you.
You sure? Okay, you gotta hold tight, okay?
Yeah. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I think you need to go. Go and get Daddy. I'm sorry.
You'll be okay.
I'm okay, just get Daddy, okay?
You sure?
Yeah.
Damn. Dang, that's crazy though. Yeah.
Hello? Alice?
You alright? You fell. There.
I'm okay. It's okay.
That was creepy. That scene keeps. I don't
American EV. The camera lost.
Didn't scare me that first. It almost got me that first time, but now
A
it's.
thermal blanket lost during STS
Let me keep
88.
going back to it. It's starting to.
And these
scare me
garbage
more.
bags, jettisoned by astronauts from Skylab over the period of 73-74. I think garbage bag is a good candidate. You think it was a garbage bag that caused the accident?
No, I don't think it was a garbage bag.
The size and shape of a garbage bag?
If I would have seen a garbage bag, I would have said it was a garbage bag, for Christ's sake.
Please moderate your tone, Commander. It's not anybody's job here to take your word for it.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Well, of course. I mean, you're.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Like
20. Coming, ready or not.
I don't really like to take anything.
We're not
she said.
replicating it, however much we might want to.
Replicating? I replicated this.
It's a drawing, Henry. You don't win a Nobel Prize with just a drawing.
Oh, Aaron, I know. I already won a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, in like 1981.
Can't you just help me out? Damn thing's been my life's work the last 35 years.
Well, why do you see it and I don't?
The goddamn observer effect. It's the only explanation I can think of. Short of me seeing things.
Hey! Hey!
What the?
Found! What did you do to my rabbit? That's my rabbit.
I didn't do anything to your rabbit.
Why are you being horrible? You can't be evil to somebody else's rabbit.
I got your stupid rabbit.
But why did you do it? You can't just do anything just because your dad's dead.
It should have been your mama. Your mom's a crazy bitch. That's what my mom said.
Your mum's a bitch too.
Damn. Wow.
We just take a look at this slide. This is a garbage bag jettisoned from Mir by Soviet cosmonauts. NASA estimates about 350 of these are... Commander, nobody has anything but respect for you and for what you did. But the entire history of the Soviet space program has been declassified, and there are dozens of memoirs of cosmonauts, engineers, controllers who have gone on the record even after the fall of the USSR. We know who was on the cosmonaut teams, who flew, who didn't fly, when they flew. There isn't a single unaccounted for man or woman in any of them.
You saw something that was not there. You were under enormous stress. It happens. Let's adjourn for today.
I'm sticking my neck out for you. It's not going to be good for us if this whole thing devolves on whether you were getting enough oxygen to your brain. They're going to keep on trying to make you look unreliable because they don't want to admit the possibility that any of their debris is responsible for the collision.
I saw what I fucking saw.
Are you taking your vitamins?
What are you doing?
I don't know what the fuck is the matter with you, Joe. Just sort out your story.
I don't know what's going on. I don't feel like myself anymore.
All right, let's just get inside.
What?
Is it?
It feels like they're attacking me all the time. I just want to go home.
I know. Let's just take this really easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? You want to take your shoes off?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. Okay? That's fine.
I love you.
Okay. Stand up. Just, there we go. There we go.
There you are.
Hi.
Hi. How are you, Alice?
I don't know.
Anything on your mind?
Did you go to the moon?
Once. 1977.
What was it like?
Pretty good.
What are you doing here?
Oh. Science stuff.
Like what?
You ever heard of quantum physics?
Yes. I don't know what they are.
Would you like to?
Sure.
For a long time, the way that we understood the world was governed by what is called classical physics. You know what that is?
Kind of.
It is a basic way of measuring and predicting things. Then along came people like Albert Einstein. Have you heard of him?
Yeah.
You know, he started to look into really small things like atoms, subatomic particles, waveforms. And it began to look like classical physics didn't apply anymore, which is mysterious. It's not predictable in ways we currently understand. For example, the same thing can be in two different states at the same time. You could have a particle, for instance, the exact same particle. There's a world in which that particle is black and a world in which that particle is white. And there's a kind of point of liminal space between those worlds where the particle is black and white at the same time. And they don't seem to want to decide which state they'll be until someone looks at them.
That's nuts.
Well, that's nuts. But it's real. I invented a machine that we took up into space, and I was hoping to get some answers to.
Did it work?
I don't know. I kind of think I saw something, but it seems like it doesn't want to be seen.
Like hide and seek.
Just like hide and seek.
Do I seem the same to you?
Not entirely.
Why?
You look at me a bit differently.
How do I look at you?
As though you like me.
Okay.
I brought you something home,
Hello.
and I'd like to thank you for bringing my baby home. The cow wasn't an ESA experiment. He didn't need the help. I appreciate it.
Joe Erickson.
Henry Caldera. We've met.
Yeah. For the, Apollo program.
Man and boy.
The cow This experiment, it's important.
It is to me. Listen, there are big bureaucracies at play here, Commander. They all have their agendas, not just the Russians, everybody. It's easy to get ground up in the gears. Those people who have actually been up there, they need to watch out for themselves. If you ever want to talk.
Thank you. I thought you were at Wendy's.
We had a fight.
About what?
She said her mum thinks you're crazy.
Oh.
A little worse than that.
I found the flight suit that I think it was. The one that I saw. That hit us. Look. It's an early 60s Star City life suit. Salyut 7 and onwards.
You know who that is?
Who?
Irena.
Well, I'm not saying it was her. But if it was a failed Soviet mission, they would have covered it up.
You know, I heard from a guy that Gagarin was not first in space. It was, no really, it was Vladimir Ilyushin. But he crashed in China, so they brought him back home and locked him up.
That's a conspiracy theory. We can't start on conspiracy theories. Guys, this is not a conspiracy theory. This is what I saw.
What's the least reliable form of evidence?
Forgery.
What is the least reliable form of evidence, Joe? Eyewitness testimony. You're a scientist, you know this.
Guys, it's here.
Looks like it's dead.
You'll be okay in the spring.
Here.
Could I get a moment alone, please?
Sure.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Somebody's space is locked. No, the kitchen is locked. Into by their tempered heart.
Yo, that's...
There you have one of the mere garbage bags for medical waste, which they were using in the 1980s.
There are several hundred of them still in orbit.
To be fair, it's a very close match. We can accept this. USSR debris, not our financial liability.
You have to consider the extreme trauma you are all experiencing.
Fine.
Repeat that.
Fine.
You withdraw your claim that you saw a spacesuit.
Yes.
We're very happy that we have consensus. Great, Joe. Good job.
Can we go home?
I just should shut him off. I don't blame him. Kind of log German.
Did we get a new car?
What? What did you do that for?
I thought it floated.
You literally just dropped that on the floor like a complete doofus.
Alice, do you want to take your bag upstairs? You alright?
Yeah. We got a new car.
What?
It's blue.
It is.
It's not red. I'm pretty sure we had a red car.
No, it's blue.
Fucking with her mind. Making her think things are differently.
When's the last time we do this?
It makes me feel obscurely better.
As you said.
She's got no filter at all.
You dreaming of the Earth or of space?
I'm always dreaming of space. I'm dreaming of endlessly circling the Earth.
You wonder why that's the case? You're covering the radar. Why is it such an issue that there wasn't a dead cosmonaut?
Because there was no dead cosmonaut.
Maybe there was.
I'm dying. I have lymphoma. Stage 4. So, this is the last time.
Are you really dying, are you?
Music. You choose.
You feel obscurely worse? Seriously? Since the accident?
Of course I feel worse. I don't know what's going to happen to me. I'm worried there won't be any heaven. Or there won't be any hell.
Damn.
So what was the deal? Excuse me.
You want to join us?
No. I need you to come take a walk with me.
None of the other return flights had landed within 1,000 miles of their intended site. Yet you managed to land an unpiloted module within 500 yards of where the USS Franklin Roosevelt was waiting for.
Yeah, me and 2 dead bodies. Let me ask you, do you think I killed those guys? Is this part of the whole thing? Make me a murderer?
Of course not. But you very conveniently blacked out during the depressurization.
You tell me how fucking convenient it is to wake up with the corpses of your friends.
Listen, you're going around in circles. I take an evidence-based approach. 30 years as senior police officer.
Please, 60 years military pilot, theoretical physicist, astronaut.
Depressive, alcoholic.
Can you help me?
What?
Because you're right. They're black holes, they're things I don't recall.
Like what?
I fixed them. I fixed everything on Apollo 18. Those guys were alive and then suddenly they were dead.
I'm sorry, how can you have fixed it?
I fixed it. We went all the way to the fucking moon, and I didn't fuck up once. It was Henry's fault.
What?
50 years of brandy and pills. Henry Caldera.
Henry?
You want to help me?
You want to take a step back?
Because I should not be standing here talking to a fucking ugly asshole like you. You want to know how I know I was there? Because I got a fucking hole in my head. You don't know because you didn't live it.
Neither did you.
Moron.
Failure.
Oh, no.
Fraud.
No. I'm just another fucking fraud! Oh, God!
Mummy, I don't think there is another cabin. I think... What? People can see things. Sometimes when they're upset. And people who have been to space, they've seen things.
I don't want to hurt you. I really don't want to make you upset. I think you're right. I don't think you're my daughter.
But if I'm not, then who are you? What have you done to my mummy?
crazy. I don't know. Is Mr. Dan still there? I don't know if he is. Wow. Damn, that shit was good. Holy fuck. Uh, Nine out of 10, really solid. I was actually trying to think of whether if I gave it a 10 or a 9. I agree with you. 9, yeah. I could even give it a 9.5. That was damn good. That was. It scared the shit out of me. Damn, that scared the shit out of me when that, when he was dancing with her. But then he also pushed that asshole off the... I kind of laughed at that, but honestly, that was a fucking savage, though. That was a savage move. But that did scare the fuck out of me, though, I ain't gonna lie. It's because he saw the dead, lifeless corpse, of, what's her name? The girl. That shit was crazy. The story is good so far. I do find it creepy, more creepy than I expected it to be. Yeah, I agree with you, Mr. Dan. I agree with you. I do agree with you, man. It is more creepy than I anticipated, yeah. It really is. There's more creepy vibes going on, man. It's like, whoa, this shit is... Shit, that shit is wicked, man. Now you got her saying, well, especially at the end with the police. I wonder if that's maybe because she's screamed that out, what did you do with my mom or something? But, I don't even... This shit is wicked. I'll say that. Oh, shit. Shit is wicked. Sometimes can move a bit slow, however, so far that's my only gripe. The overall story I'm digging. Yeah. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, there's certain things like she saw her stepping on the, stepping on the bunny and shit, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden she went to her and I don't think she did step on the bunny. But then again, maybe that's her seeing two of them. I don't know. That's like I said, this shit's wicked. I'll tell you what, it's like two different versions. And I guess it is happening because you are seeing it, but the real question is it actually happening or is it just vision? Ah, shit. That's the wicked part. It seems like he can see the same thing. So that means it must have affected him as well. Which is crazy. W Mountain Dew. Yeah, it was my last one in the... Well, not my last one altogether, but the one that's cold. You know, the last one that's cold. Gotta put a new box in there. But... Of course, it'll take me a minute to kick in, but... I'm awake as hell now. Like I said before. Yeah, aren't you lucky? It's all good. It's all good. Alright, yeah. I'll give it a... I'll go right smack in the middle. I'll give it a 9.3 out of 10. I'll go right in the middle. Because I really was into it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of creepy things that you were seeing happen here. Like, what the fuck? And then, you know, went to go see it and then not there. And you're like, what the hell? You know, crazy. Crazy shit, but it's good. It's really good. Like I said, I don't blame her for freaking just going along with it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, fuck them. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna change. They're stubborn asses. They ain't gonna change. You believe what you want to believe, and piss on them. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna see it. Unless if you show some evidence. Which, forget that. Forget that. Alrighty, let's get it. Episode 4. The Left Hand of God. Starting now. I'll skip that. And I believe there probably isn't.
This job on Mars, they're looking for guys.
Skip. Just to, you know, get moving.
I read your book. So full of inaccuracies as to be completely worthless.
Excuse me?
You don't even get the name of your first dog right.
I would be very careful before you call me a liar.
We have a note here in our recovered transcripts, Erickson. Can you check oxygen mix?
I was concerned that I was hypoxic.
Symptoms of hypoxia include hallucinations. You saw something that was not there.
Алекс, вы должны принимать эти таблетки каждый день.
Что это?
Это фолиевая кислота и витамин D и B12.
I'm taking your vitamins.
What are you doing? I'm pretty sure we had a red car.
No, it's blue.
There's no condensate, only the residue.
How do you explain the fact that when I extracted the data yesterday, it was the same image that we saw when the experiment ran on the ISS? It was damn well there. It's the motherfucking fraud!
Dead man. He was an asshole anyway, so fuck him. What a savage Mike. Such a savage. Hopefully he doesn't get
We're nearly there.
caught for that one, eh?
I've got wet socks. It must be -50.
Yes,
Daddy?
Yeah?
What do we do now?
A chocolate?
I mean, where do we live?
Well, we could go back to England. We could stay here in Sweden. We could go anywhere, really. I mean,
We don't have any.
This stuff just feels like Mike and this shit. Yeah, he does. Ah! Yeah. Snapping. Yeah, what's his name again? You kept calling him Mike, so now I think his name was Mike.
Remember the last time we were here?
That was the last summer with Mama. I'm nervous.
Well, she's not going to be here. You know that, right? We're not going to see her again.
Merry delayed Christmas and happy delayed birthday!
Oh my god.
Okay, the Spanish fireman has 2 sons. What are they called?
Jose and Jose. It's pretty good.
Oh, what? That was crap.
Well, you know, they're supposed to be crap. That's the point.
You said one.
Oh no.
Yeah, you do one.
Okay, I got one. It's sort of similar to that one. It's kind of Swedish though.
I'm married to a Swede. Go ahead.
Okay, so Nelson Mandela has a Swedish half-brother.
Who's Nelson Mandela?
It's not going to work if you don't know who Nelson Mandela is.
I know who he was.
Okay, so Nelson Mandela has a Swedish half-brother called Måste Mandela. It's really funny in Swedish. You changed around in the cupboards?
No, I'm not really a move the cupboards around kind of guy. Joe, can we have a talk?
Of course.
It's just, we didn't really leave things in a very satisfactory way when you went.
How did we leave things?
Well, you didn't look at me when we said goodbye.
Of course I did.
No, you didn't. I've thought about it a lot the last year. I don't know if you noticed, but it was a really appalling few months. For me, at least. Before you went away.
I'm sorry. That's not how I remember it. I'm back and I'm not going anywhere.
Do you love me?
Of course I do.
I'm not being needy. It's a genuine question.
Of course I love you. You big idiot.
It's like she doesn't remember how it ended. You know, or that whole portion, you know what I mean? She doesn't remember anything. Or the way she does remember it is totally different. Which might not actually be the legit way. It's pretty wicked. She's falling to remember the rest of that. Family. I mean, sorry to see that. It kind of blended in with the European Space Agency.
Hello.
Welcome back, ma'am.
Thank you. Från den här då? Hur sanden kom till havet. Ska vi slänga den eller behålla den?
Toss it or keep it.
You förstår inte alls vad jag säger, va? I was just asking if you wanted to keep it or toss it.
Toss it.
Gone.
They're changing it.
Bortbytingen.
Yeah. The one when the trolls take the baby.
Mm-hmm.
And they put the baby in the fire to bring the mama back.
Yeah. Was there anything specific that upset you before I left?
We don't have to talk about it. Is he anarchy anywhere?
Yeah. It's this one, right?
Yeah. We hardly saw you. I mean, obviously there was that washout of the summer up at the cabin. But you were already training? A lot?
So there wasn't, like, one specific thing?
You know, there's going to come a day when I have assembled my last piece of shitty furniture. I am not going to have to do this again.
Magnus. What?
I'm not a jealous person. I hope you know that. But I had really started to wonder about you and Frederick.
What? Oh, no. Absolutely not. No.
Look, things are going really well with us.
Yeah.
So this would be a good time to level with me.
Well, Magnus, I didn't have an affair with Frederick. I would never do something like that.
Right.
Magnus, please.
I just want us to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
Joe, while you were gone, I kind of met someone.
What?
I mean, nothing happened, really. We went for a drink. One kiss.
What?
I thought you were leaving me, Joe. You know, there was a lot of gossip about you and Frederick. I assumed you'd come back and we'd be done.
Why? Like...
Just trying to level with you.
Yeah, I want you to be my husband, okay? I want Alice to be my daughter. When I was up there, the only thing I could focus on was getting home and assembling shitty furniture. When I was up there all alone and no one could hear me, I thought I was gonna die.
Daddy? Daddy? Come.
Magnus. I really grieve the time I've lost with you and her. I couldn't cope.
Daddy?
Go.
Sorry.
Mr. Rogers? Mr. Rogers? Is he?
Bud, all speakers are supposed to go to the main hall, emergency briefing.
Yeah, I just wanted to say.
Attention, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking. We are turning and making a call in Santa Barbara. It looks like there was an incident with one of our guests overnight. We have completed a few necessary safeguards and procedures. We will be asking you to stay on board, and we hope this won't inconvenience you too bad.
Henry, you are funded by NASA, and you are a NASA employee.
And have been since long before you were born, Michaela.
We need to talk about the fact that no permission is granted to you to go to another space agency with RPL equipment.
The cow is mine.
It didn't work, Henry.
Please don't say that.
I know. It's very tough to let go.
No, it's not what failure looks like. I just need to think it through. It's having an effect.
You need to come home, okay? You've had 10 days with a lot of assistance, and there's no evidence the cow worked. We're shutting it down. This is the end of the project. Henry.
Oh, Henry. Oh. I remember his name.
I must remember things.
Such as?
You tell them like,
The things are my car.
he actually.
Okay. I remember it as red, but it's blue.
He did two things at the same time.
Right, it's a small thing, but
Actually, it's quite a big thing.
I think I have a piano in my house, and I don't play the piano.
Do you have hallucinations?
Yeah.
What kind?
I see Paul Lancaster. His ghost, I suppose. Sometimes it feels like I'm still up there on the ISS.
What you are telling me seems highly symptomatic of PTSD, where you would expect replays of stressful events, memory lapses, anger. It's not surprising you would have this condition. You were in fear of your life, very concerned about your crew, your family, dealing with the death of a friend. You've been through a huge trauma. Now you're back to Earth, and this can be where it hits you. Listen, we'll try you with a dexamethasone suppression test and see what your cortisol levels are. And in the meantime, I can give you something.
Such as?
Lithium.
Jenny, I'm not psychotic. I'm not depressed.
No, but it'll calm you. It calms these things.
Hope it doesn't make it worse.
I don't want this. I don't... This kind of stuff is career ending.
I'm interested in the research you're doing. What's it called? Cellulogenesis. How do you define it?
I didn't know you were here.
Oh, I'm here. I think it's a better place for me to be. I think I can help.
So how is it going for you?
With the cow, you mean? Well, I keep running at it. I think I may be on the edge of something.
I don't remember much about the cow before the accident.
Would you like to see it? I'm not getting a hell of a lot of stuff, I understand. Have you heard much anecdotal evidence from astronauts? How it affects them? It's not all good.
I know some felt burned out.
Oh, yeah.
People find it tough.
Go through things they don't understand.
Yeah.
I have a couple of friends, Gemini 4 crew, Chuck Parks, John Cooper. They smelled burning toast up there, both of them. John heard a dog bark. Always said it was Leica. You know, I wonder how Leica felt. You a dog person?
Ish.
It's always been the case since we started flying high altitude. I was a test pilot, pre-Apollo, flying the highest altitude you can, right up to the edge of space. It's pretty common back then for colleagues to report a powerful force pressing down on one of the wings of the aircraft, above 90,000 feet. They called it the left hand of God. I knew this guy. Lost a son, little boy, 6 years old, drowned in a lake on his baby sister's birthday. This guy, a couple of years later, flying DC-10s over Nevada, heard a voice, a child's voice, his son's voice. Daddy, watch out. Noticed that he'd plunged into a dive, managed to pull out. Till the end of his life, he swore his son saved him. They don't say it, but that's the kind of thing that followed us into space. You ever seen anything that wasn't there? Like climbing Everest going into space. Your whole focus is on the summit. If you're not very careful, you can forget that once you've summited, you have to get back down. That's when people come unstuck. I have to check this. It's running again.
Hi. Why?
It's Papa.
I can't talk.
It's not working.
Oh, God.
There were a few good years, but Christ, I need to find a way around it. I gotta find a way to get to that motherfucker.
You've got to stop thinking like all this stuff is outside of
Honey,
you.
it's not an illness.
It is an illness. No one fucked with your brain. It's you. It's something you can control. Look, if you're having an episode, please, just take your pills. Like I said, I can't talk.
She speaks about death and accidents. And there's this cupboards issue.
What do you mean?
She hides
in cupboards.
Yeah. It strikes me that maybe you're a system that has lost each other a bit. She's 10. She was 9 when you left. That's a long year. It's a very liminal age.
What do you mean with liminal?
Between one thing and another.
Yes, exactly. She wants to change things, like her room. And for a year you've had the father and the daughter, and so Mom's been too far apart. She was in space. And now she's come back, and maybe Alice isn't sure. Maybe she's haunted by her feelings of Mom is, well, who are you? Can I trust you?
What have you told her? She knows things that are private.
She's my colleague. And Alice's teacher. What did Jenny say?
Jenny said that I have PTSD. There's nothing to worry about. I'm fine. Don't tell anyone. Do you think something is wrong with my attachment to Alice?
No.
No? Well, of course it is. I've been away for a year. Who are you? Can I trust you?
You didn't say Alice couldn't trust you.
You just sat there agreeing with her. Alice!
Try the spare room.
Alice? Är du här? Hallå? Alice. Alice, get out of there. Alice, now.
What?
I got some old clothes that you might like.
Okay.
Hey. Come. We haven't really had enough Mama Alice time. Maybe we could go away somewhere.
Just us?
Well, Daddy, of course, too. We could go to the cabin.
What about school, though?
School had you for a whole year now. Alice. Baby, don't shut me out.
No.
You're not happy I'm back?
I don't know. I'm just a little bit disappointed. I thought it would be different.
At the center of the cowl is a chamber containing a gas of rubidium atoms. Around it is an arrangement of lasers, electromagnets, a magnetic trap.
Understood.
To achieve the condensate, the laser is turned to resonate the atoms. Then, when the laser is turned off, That's when the superposition is formed.
You form it.
A black blob, two black blobs alongside. This is the image we got on board the ISS.
There's an interference effect, Henry. There can't be an interference effect. What's the data now?
Here.
What is this? It looks like a child's picture of an owl or something.
It doesn't want to be seen.
What?
But trust me, when I run it down here...
When you've run it down here?
That's what I see.
Show me the data.
This is the data. I can't, Lewis. It's there, clear as day, inside the halo. But it's just me who sees it.
Henry, I'm sorry you can't have built a pathway to another universe. What you saw from the ISS was a false image.
No. The Cal experiment was meant to capture a state in which one particle is in two different states at the same time. And we did it.
Henry, an experiment went wrong and you got a false image. But you can always run it again.
No, sir, I cannot goddamn well run it again, because we're never going back up there. Listen, Lewis, what if the result of the experiment could theoretically make themselves visible in different ways?
Like?
Not on a screen. In the mind of an observer. Of what you see in the world around you. What if it works on the chemistry of the brain?
Oh, come on.
The whole history of quantum physics is bound up with the observer effect. The effect that looking at something has upon the experiment. What if the experiment is having an effect on me?
Very good point. Would make sense. Why he's the only one that's seeing it? That was great when he just threw that shit down. What a savage. He said, fuck that shit. Wicked.
It has to hurt, right? When someone doesn't believe you. Agent Bright, FBI.
You know what we're discussing here is a psychological illness in which these people can't see reality as it is. Now, it might have passed you by, Agent Bright, but truth is a rare commodity. Has that passed you by in law enforcement?
No.
I was on the moon. I walked there. There's proof. I left a golf ball.
No one is doubting that you walked on the moon. We just want to know what happened to this man on the ship. You came and interrupted him at dinner.
To talk to him, make him see sense. They're going to drop me off in Santa Barbara, okay?
You said something like, if Mr. Rogers were to tussle with you, you would throw him in the damn sea.
Oh, Agent Bright, I haven't been able to lift this shoulder past 45 degrees since I crashed my plane in Korea. And even if I could, I would. I'm an astronaut. The right stuff? What are you doing? I'm an autonomous human being. I don't need anyone's permission to be anywhere. God damn it. I want us to agree on what's causing this. Convince me that I am not going insane.
It's the same shit.
Du kannst den Körper
Ilya, vitamins A. Audrey, vitamins A. Yas, vitamins A. Vitamins B. Good. And on the Klein. Vitamins B. Norse astronaut Amanda Klein saw angels in space. Canadian astronaut on trial assumed false identity before attempt to murder on ex-husband you, Henry. Caldera Henry.
Gewoon zijn namen. Ist nicht nötig. Die Namen stehen noch an der Tür. Eriksson, oder? Hier die Firma.
What are you doing?
Ja. Ist leicht zu merken. Das klingt wie die Firma. Genau. Ich dachte, du isst keinen Salat mehr. Ich mach jetzt überall das hier dran.
Guys, stop it!
Hello.
Hello!
Yo, that was.
Whatever I do here with my own time and my own life is a matter only for me.
Excuse me, Henry.
If you hadn't been so fucking curious, none of this would have been an issue.
Are you okay, Henry? Commander Caldera.
Curiosity killed the cat.
This shit is wicked, man. Wow.
Joe?
Yeah.
We both had a lot of time to think about things. And no time to talk.
About what?
Obviously some things changed, and I'm sorry if I said things that were inappropriate. But I want you, Joe, just as much as before. I want us to serve up the contracts here and go private. Like we said. I've been talking to them. Star cousin, Aliana. They like it. Especially if it's the two of us as a package. California.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Joe. Look. I think you owe it to me to tell me if you've changed your mind. Have you changed your mind?
There's a lot of weird differences between Earth and space. And it's not just the gravity. Time passes at a different speed on Earth and in space. So after 6 months in space, an astronaut have aged 0.007 seconds less than a person who remains on Earth.
What happens to it?
To what?
Where did the 0.7 seconds go?
Is it you? Huh? Yeah, I'm talking to you. Is it her, Magnus?
What's happening?
Is it her?
Come on, Joe. I'm sorry, Sarah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah.
Joe.
Leave my husband alone, okay?
Damn.
What the hell was that?
Give me the keys.
This is ridiculous. You're not supposed to drive for a couple of weeks.
I know how to drive a fucking car.
Don't swear in front of our daughter. You're acting like a town drunk.
Can we put on a song?
Så bara koncentrera dig lite, baby. Så att jag måste koncentrera mig lite, okej?
Alice, turn it off. Turn it off, Alice.
Alice, för helvete!
The various space agencies have rehab clinics for astronauts who there's a condition called astronaut burnout.
For God's sake, she's just come back. I can't have her going away again.
She's got a problem. It's obviously a reaction to the stress of what went on in space. And without an intervention, she'll get worse.
And are you going with her?
Don't know. Yeah, maybe. To begin with.
Did you have an affair with her?
What did she say?
Never mind what she said. Did you?
Yes.
What's this?
Magnus asked me because he's concerned about you.
You lied to me.
What?
He's concerned because you're behaving in quite a dissociated...
I can speak for myself, you piece of shit.
What have you said to him?
I told him the truth.
Honestly, I didn't remember. I didn't.
How the fuck do you forget something like that?
Clearly there's some memory issues going on. Fuck off! If you're having these symptoms, Joe, we can easily get you the appropriate help.
I need to talk to my husband.
Get the fuck out of my house. Go!
I'm not crazy. Frederick, I work for you. This is my home. You don't belong here. I'm not at work.
We'll go through HR tomorrow. It's good to have all this out in the open, though.
I didn't lie to you.
I am not a fucking fool.
I didn't remember. I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe this isn't the same fucking place that I left.
It's exactly the same, Joe! It's you that's different!
Daddy?
Wait. Magnus. Hey, Magnus.
Why don't you try taking care of your child for a change?
Yeah, it clearly fucked with the brain.
Marine Observatory, Denmark.
This is getting to the damn 17 minutes. Wow.
Dear Commander Erickson, you'll find close two tapes. We heard you when you were on the ISS on October 15th. The recording's not clear, but we are sending it to you with a transcript.
What's the matter with you? You're the one who tells people you walked on the moon if you didn't. You're a liar, you're a coward, and you're a thief.
SS Berenice CCTV is ready for you. Great. It's all queued up.
the camera not even
Surface
processing
station.
correctly.
Respond, please.
The camera's not processing it correctly. That's not. That tells you something's fucked. 'Cause that shouldn't be screwing with anything. It should just be working just fine.
Surface station, respond please. Station, please come in. I'm gonna talk. I'm not sure you can hear, but my light's on, so I don't know. I don't know if the folks are here or.
Daddy?
Second recording made by ourselves on November 23rd, 1967. It appears to show an accident in space and the death of a female cosmonaut.
Mummy?
Alice, what is it? Alice!
It's me!
What are you seeing?
You are dead.
Don't wake her up.
She's awake.
It's Wendy's dad.
What? Paul?
For God's sake, Joe, just leave it.
I want to go.
Wait, put her down. My nurse, where are you taking her? Don't put her in the cupboard. Don't put her in the fucking cupboard.
I want to.
How's that going to make things better?
I want Daddy to tell me in.
Don't put her in the fucking cupboard.
She's scared of you, Joe. Okay? You're scaring her. Just go away. Go downstairs.
Can't win.
I mean, what were you doing?
Why are you putting her in the cupboard?
She's scared. She wants to hide.
How long has she been scared?
How long do you think? Take the pills that Jenny gave you.
You know what? Those pills, they are antipsychotics.
Of course they are. That's the point.
No, wait. I mean, both are. The vitamins and both sets. There's a concerted effort to get me on antipsychotic medication. They want to deny what I saw up there.
Let's take the fucking pills, Joe.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna call Frederick back because he's actually right.
No, I need to sort this out. And you need to help me. I need to work out why they're doing this.
I am helping you, Joe.
What are you calling Frederick? I was the one that was supposedly fucking him.
Don't.
I know you could all hear me when I was up there. When I was up there and I was trying to get back home and I was afraid, you could all hear me. I heard those tapes and you were gonna leave me up there to die.
Joe.
Put the phone down.
I'm sorry.
Put the fucking phone down.
I will still be here.
Oh shit.
Magnus?
this shit is crazy.
Darken the skies, paint out the sun, follow the sound beneath me, let all the sparks flutter and
Wow. Holy shit. Damn. Ten out of 10. I'm confident on that. That was a 10 for me. Wow. That shit was crazy. There was a lot of craziness going on in that. I am mind blown. I don't know. I'm like, damn. Wow. How was that at 6 a.m.? I think that's what it was. I think. I don't know. Wow. That shit is crazy. Oh my goodness. Is Dan still with us? I don't know. That shit is crazy. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, there we go. 9.5 out of 10. Okay, so you give it a 9.5. All right. Well, that's still a solid rating either way. Very good stuff on this one, more deep than the last one. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty. I give it a 10 just because it got more wicked. You know what I mean? Like it really just it really started getting really like what the hell. I just didn't have any issue with it. Honestly, I was vibing with it, man. Like damn, woo, baby. I really feel bad for her. I even feel bad for Henry too, because like they're seeing this shit and I don't think these are perfect, but they're very good. W rating. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Well, like I said, the last one, yeah, I agree with 9.5. Or no, I gave it a 9.3. Episode 3, 9.3. Yeah, 4. I give it a 10. I didn't have any issues with it. Honestly, I really didn't. I was really like digging it. You know what I mean? Like you saw me deep into it, and you know, when I'm like that, that means I'm really like I'm vibing with what they're throwing at me. You know what I mean? And usually when you do that, you really got me into it. You know? I don't have any issues with it. That shit was crazy. I'm seeing some wicked shit, I'll tell you what. It is craziness. What he's saying is actually proven to be legit. Because you're getting like two different versions of the same person.